A gang of Western bandits attacked a train carrying a large sum of cash. One of the guards on board fired back and was instantly blown to bits. At that moment, their boss stepped forward. He was the CEO of a nearby mining conglomerate.
Do you boys have any goddamned idea who I am?
A desperado answered him with a clean, decisive shot. The boss calmly surveyed the body and ordered his men to get to work. They methodically cleaned up the mess, leaving no survivors. This heist had netted them a fortune. A pair of naturally scoundrelous twin brothers had set their sights on the president's beautiful daughter. They threw the girl onto a table, intending to assault her, but failed to notice a masked man approaching. He reached the car, raised his gun with his backhand, and fired without mercy, taking down both thugs in 2 seconds. He then stepped forward and motioned for the girl to stay silent. As she stared at him, still shaken, he climbed out the passenger side window, intending to assess the situation from the other side, only to realize the bandit leader had already spotted him. Seeing that the man had recognized him, Roy simply removed his mask.
Why are you doing this? Right out, Frank. What all got you so mad at me?
It turned out the two had known each other for a long time and were quite close. Frank was actually Roy's adoptive father. Roy had no desire to reminisce. He threatened Frank to get his men out of there immediately or he'd blow his brains out. But Frank could tell from the hesitation in Roy's eyes that he wouldn't actually pull the trigger. And indeed, Roy misaimed his gun, shooting down one of Frank's henchmen instead, then whistled to call away the horse Frank was riding. The horse was carrying the $50,000 they had just stolen. At Frank's call, they quickly left the scene with the bandits in hot pursuit. By the time the scoundrel brothers in the wagon emerged, pulling up their pants, the bandits were long gone. Instead, they were met by angry mine workers from the nearby mine. For what had just been stolen was the wages they had been waiting for months to receive. Meanwhile, Roy, riding off into the distance, was chased by some 30 bandits into a valley. He had nowhere left to go. He had been shot in the left shoulder, and the horse that had shared life and death moments with him was covered in wounds. It was clear that Frank still couldn't bring himself to kill his adopted son. He only wanted to capture him alive and recover the $50,000. From the horse's labored breathing and the blood in its mouth, Roy knew his trusty companion was on the verge of death. He steeled his resolve, aimed his gun at the horse, then used its carcass as cover. Raising his Winchester, he fired a shot, quickly cocked the lever, and fired 2 more, then 3. Every shot a direct hit, not a single miss, instantly taking down several bandits.